Hello everyone, welcome back to Startup Company. This is me, Dev the Sunny Panda, and I'm sorry for not having an episode last week. With Beta 20 around the corner, there's some major changes that are going to come along with Beta 20, and I wanted to wait and see because the devs said in a post on Steam that the update is expected sometime after Christmas. So I thought, well, let's try and see if it's out before I have to get an episode out. I usually get a Startup Company episode out on Wednesday, every Wednesday. It turns out that there's no update yet, and hey, who can blame anyone? It was Christmas, it was New Year. I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year as well. I hope 2019 goes great for everyone. But let's jump into the game. So last time I left when we were redesigning our office. Wow, lots of people prefer the dark editor. I do too, honestly. When I have done a bit of coding myself, so I do understand completely that dark editors are way, way, way better. It's just like dark Discord. Who uses Discord's light theme, right? So this is the first floor of the office where the graphic designers, our marketing, our sales team, and our managers are all placed. Second floor is lead devs and devs, the best of the best. Some of the devs who don't have the potential to reach above 300 in terms of speed, in terms of efficiency, are on the smaller desks. Then we go into the third floor, bunch of devs, some lead devs, and we have like a staff boardroom and stuff. Here we also have a staff room with meeting, with a table tennis area and a whiteboard and whatnot, a TV. But this is more for a conference and meeting. Let me start the time machine so that it's light and I can show you stuff. And then we got the fourth floor and fifth floor, which is a lot of employees together, and then sort of a lounge area at the end. I didn't want there to be just tables and chairs. I wanted there to be something else too. So we have a coffee machine on either end, a water cooler for them to grab a drink whenever they want. These seating areas where they can just grab a coffee, sit down and chillax, And the same thing up. We just have a couple more managers up here, and I think we'll get a researcher here so that we have two researchers. Currently we have just the one, and I don't even know where I placed him. That's how unimportant my researcher has been. But with, again, Beta 20 upcoming, we have changes to the research tree and stuff. I don't even think we have a researcher at this point. I don't remember placing him anywhere. What happened to my researcher? Well, we have another manager, but we don't need a manager right now. We are doing okay with managers. I hired a lot more lead devs. Is my researcher really... No. I don't think I fired my researcher, did I? We had just the one. Yeah, Jared. Where is he? Where is he? Jared Rogers. I don't see where he is, but that's fine. He's researching away points. We can train him first. Let's train him so that he gets up to his max potential. And if we can freaking find him somewhere, I don't know where I put him. I lost an employee in our move. I lost an employee. How is that possible? Where is my researcher? Come on, I can find him. It can't be that hard, can it? He has to be somewhere in here. Where did my... Oh, here he is. Okay. I need to hire 2 more researchers. So what I need to do is David Chapman. We need to select him and we need to fire him. Firing employees will decrease the mood of the rest of your employees. That's fine. It's okay. It's gonna be... Where's the... I thought there would be an immediate hit, but I think that it goes off over time. I'm pretty sure it goes off over time. The mood penalty of firing someone. Okay, we're back on a new working, like, look, it's back to 0 penalty now. And I have 2 days off, so let's go into employees, recruitment. We need to recruit a researcher who's an expert. Let's start recruiting. We need 2 researchers. 281 max potential is not good enough for me. I need a lot more, at least 350, 380, and I know we can get that. Anyway, the objective of this episode is, now that I have my office set up, there's no need to do any renovation. I'm going to concentrate on adding more servers, of course, and I'm going to concentrate on improving. We are going to take a little time off of growing, and we're going to concentrate on actually getting the efficiency levels up. Somehow I've reached the maximum efficiency with the landing page, so let's try to reach max efficiency with all other features of ours too, so that we can somehow help get the server load down, right? The new servers are coming in the next update, the beta 20 update, but I don't want to wait until then. I want to get a hold of this issue right now, and when we go ahead to the new update with a completely optimized feature set, it's going to help us more than anything. So this episode we're going to concentrate on, first I'm going to hire the best researchers. Okay, so right off the bat you can see Lydia is our best option, so we're going to get Lydia, and I think 377 is the second best. Yes, 377. Jerome is hired, and we're going to place them both. Well, one of them gets the better seat, and we're going to train Jerome, and the second one gets a little bit of a smaller seat, but that's fine. A bigger office is coming in the next update too, so we'll have a lot more space to have more employees, and once I can have more employees, maybe I can build another website. Currently, with the restrictions of the employees I have right now, with the amount of employees I have right now, even managing one website isn't working out that well. Look at that, registered users is actually falling. We've had a big dip because we stopped advertising, and we keep losing because our server's taking a big hit. I think I just need to keep my marketing on, and we'll see what happens, right? We can always get down the budget to like half of it and start the marketing campaign. Why not? So even if we lose people, we're gaining them as well. Let's accept this offer. I think our server usage is doing okay right now. Oh, it's a Wednesday. Why are people not in yet? I think I need. Where's my manager? Managing 5 employees. Yes, let's get them to manage our new researchers as well. We need to build up on research point, because with the changes coming to research in the next update, there may be a requirement for us to rethink and redo all of these. Anyway, let's have a look at our ad deals. Are we... it's not a significant change, is it? Not yet, at least. Yeah, there isn't a significant change yet. So we'll let these ad deals continue on for a week, and then we'll push towards maybe having new ad deals. But yeah, we're pretty close, I think, to reach top 3 of our in our category. Yeah, we are number 4, Panda Tube. We just need to beat Clipser, and it's going to take some time, but we'll do it, right? And I can't wait for the next update, which will make our life easier. I mean, the devs have been really dedicated with the game, and over time, ever since I started this series, if you go and have a look at the very first episode that I put out, and you watch through the entire thing, or you watch bits and pieces and come back here, you can see that the game has grown so much, and it's really nice to see that dedication from the devs. And they said that great things are coming in 2019, and I don't doubt them, because they have been consistent with the game. Lots of UI improvements, lots of quality of life improvements coming in, along with new features as well. So, you know, it's exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. Most importantly, it's going to make my life easy in managing a big website like I'm managing now. Having a better server, better than the 4U blade, which is currently the best, is going to be really, really, a lifesaver. Because no matter how many servers I keep adding, it just isn't enough currently. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a bigger office where I can have more employees, and there's so much to look forward to. I just can't bundle it all up together. So great things to come with this series as well. Even if we reach top 3, which is my goal, I may start another website. I may restart the whole journey from the very beginning as well. We'll see when we get to that situation. When we get to that point, we'll take a call. Right now, I just want to enjoy the journey to reach top 3, and hopefully we can do that sometime quick. So we have to get the database and cache up to our web server. So let's copy the database rack from here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep removing the smaller racks and keep placing the bigger racks, because with the same amount of space we're getting more power. And it's kind of backtracking on us, but we're not spending a lot. If we remove this cache rack, we're going to get all these back in our inventory. So when we replace them, we're not paying for new servers, we're just paying for the rack in itself. And when we get the new servers, we can start placing them on this row and get them functioning, So yeah, I'm excited going ahead. All right, let's get rid of this cat. No, I didn't mean to duplicate it. Oops. Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. Let's grab a large cache rack, duplicate it. This needs to be facing the other side actually, but I don't know if I've been following that. No, I haven't. You can see some of the racks are facing the wrong side. Whoops, that's a mistake from my end. I want them to be placed properly. I don't know if is it just me that wants things to look pretty in this game? That it adds a sense of realism when it looks close to what it would look like in IRL, right? It's just, you want to be immersed into the game, and this is the best way to be immersed, because this is in your hands, the placement and stuff. Okay, we got the cache up almost, but our web server should be holding well. We can just keep removing them one at a time and replacing as required. Right, let's go back to our main office, and let's see. A lot of the missing requirements. Oh wow, are we really? Are we missing a lot of requirements? Components, graphics. We are running low on a lot of graphical components. How did that happen? I guess the efficiency ate up a lot of our stock. I think the efficiency ate up a lot of our stock. Look, they're stuck missing requirements because they need the graphic components and wireframe components to continue making these modules. We have a lot of modules in stock, but this is eventually going to affect us. This is concerning. My job is so boring. That's because you're just sitting there. Do we need to hire more graphic designers? I think we may have to fire some of our developers and hire some graphic designers. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to fire these 7. Let's pause. Let's fire these 7 developers, everybody is going to be unhappy, but they'll get a 2-day weekend now, and everybody will forget that 7 people were just fired from the company. Like, look, that's why we need a bigger office, so that I don't need to fire my current employees and I can just hire new employees, because these are some of my best employees, I think, that I'm firing. But oh well, you got to do what you got to do. So 7 new desks. Let's go into recruitment. Let's get graphic designers. We need expert. Let's run the campaign for 3 days. Start this out. Oh, I got an achievement for firing 10 employees. Look at that, minus 37 mood penalty because we fired all of them. No. Oh no. I did an oopsie. We went over the weekend. And without having a look at the candidates. Oh well, we need 7, right? So let's get 394. Layla, Francis, Myrtle, Caroline, sure. Letty. How many did we get now? Willie. I think we have all of them. Let's research all, confirm, research all, and going to get them let's get them trained. This was a disaster. I'm glad I spotted it, because we need these components. There's no way if we are reaching a bottleneck somewhere in the production line, we won't be having a good output. No way we'll be having a good output. And I think we had a lot of devs, since we have a lot of the middle modules, the smaller modules. Like look, if I go into inventory, so many of them. So we can cut back a little bit on the devs. We can't cut back on lead devs, and we definitely need more graphic designers. So yeah. Okay, one more. Who's good? John, you're good, and we're going to cancel this. Let's get John placed here. Research all, and let's get you trained. Managing 7 employees. Somebody is going to be left with managing lesser employees than they did. Managing 8 employees, managing 6 employees. So here we have someone who is managing lesser number of employees. Get this to 250, and 8. Everybody else is on 8. Yes, except the HR, but the HR's supposed to not be on 8. Managing 8, managing 7. How did this happen? They were being managed by a manager, I'm pretty sure. The ones I just fired. Some manager is not managing 8 employees. Am I blind? I could very well be blind. Because all my managers were managing some of the other employee. Like, look, controlled by Ricardo, controlled by Lee Carson. What happened to them? Controlled by Ali Griffin. But we have a couple of employees who are not controlled by anyone. We have 4 graphic designers who are not controlled by anyone. Well, we'll concentrate on that later, okay? I don't know where or maybe some of the... I may need another manager, or 2 in fact. This was unexpected. Okay. things have gone wrong in our new office, but hey, we're not going to panic. We're not going to panic. It's just 4, right? Once they finish training, I'll just have them build one component on repeat or something. I don't know. We'll have them do that, right? We'll have them do that. Let them finish training. I don't understand why the tasks take so long. I don't either. We just need more graphic designers is all. We'll get them. We'll get them. Let's not panic, okay? Let's not panic. Meanwhile, let's go back into features and video functionality. Let's keep upgrading its efficiency. Let's go to video editor. Let's upgrade its efficiency. Comment functionality. Can we upgrade the efficiency? Okay, some more efficiency upgrades done. All good and well. Let's go back to our hosting. And you know, we're going to just ignore all the problems at the other office. We're going to turn a blind eye to it, okay? And we'll manage the hosting until things get sorted out there. So we need some more web servers. Let's grab our large web rack, duplicate it, and have it placed here and here. I think that should be good. Yes, then we need a database. So let's get our large database rack, duplicate that and get it placed here and here. And now we need to get you could get one cache server, and next we'll go for a web server again. A large web rack. Let's duplicate this. That needs some. We have run out of modules there as well, but we gave enough time for our system admins to build those modules, so it's all right. Oof, this is a big disaster. Okay, everybody is starting. No, they're not waiting for. They're not waiting for those mod. It's not saying that components are missing anymore. We're building up some of the inventory. Are we? Yeah, we're building up some of the inventory. The design is not flat enough. Come on, let them finish training and we can have them churning out some modules as well. Why are they unhappy? Somebody's unhappy. Stats. A 7-hour workday. Oh yeah. The ones not under the HR are not going to get that benefit, and are not going to get the boost either. How did I mess this up? I had everything calculated. I had enough managers to manage all our employees, and now I somehow learned that we don't have enough managers. We're missing managers for 4 employees, and I may have to fire one of our researchers, which would be really sad to get another manager. Yeah, I just have to do that. Because oh well. We're going to fire Jerome. I'm so sorry, Jerome. You were with us for a very short time. We need one more manager who's an expert. Let's start recruiting. And hopefully we get a good candidate who can join us immediately. Nope. We can get better candidates than them. We can definitely get better candidates to them. Just know one thing, people. Their current potential is not as important as their max potential. I always go for the highest max potential because they can work at that speed when trained completely. And that's what matters, at least at the later stage. In the beginning stage, you may want the best available, and that's what I did. I went for the best available at the beginning stages. But as time progresses, you need someone who is better as time goes, as you train them. So currently, Julia is our best bet, and we're going to get Julia. Place her here. Start. We'll assign her employees and start training her as well. Let's get her trained. And we're going to go to our first floor, have the HR manage Julia. There we go. Perfect. start of a new week, and hopefully everything's fine. Everything should be fine. If anything, we're going to get rid of a lot of our devs. Maybe the ones sitting in the expert desk, and get some more graphic designers. But I think we'll be fine now. We have handled that crisis in an okay manner. Let's not panic yet. These guys are still training. They're still yet to start pumping out modules, and once they start pumping out modules, we have 7 more graphic designers. Graphic designers have just 3 modules, so they can build them up, but those 3 modules are used by everyone. That's the issue here. What is our potential user limit? Oh, potential user limit is insane. It's insane. I'm going to keep upgrading my efficiency. That's what we're aiming for in this episode, right? Get the efficiency up, and by getting the efficiency up, we're basically giving more time for our system admins to come up with modules, and then those modules can be used to place in more servers. And efficiency costs a lot, but it's worthwhile, because I'll show you in a bit the exact figures. Let me just configure this, and we are going to go back to our office. Okay, so this rack has been configured. Let's go back to our office. Have a look here with the comment functionality. Required core. What is it called again? What was CU exactly? Computing units. So it drops the computing units from 5.51 to 5.38, and it keeps dropping that. And you may think, the drop is insignificant, but when you have the amount of users I have, and when you have the amount of new people coming in currently I have it at 600, that because my budget is cut in half, but if I raise my budget, it could be in thousands. That every bit helps. The efficiency really helps. I would be hitting a lot more of reds if I wouldn't have had these efficiency upgrades. So it's worthwhile investing on these, not when you need to concentrate on leveling up the base functionality, but if you have time like I do, just go for efficiency upgrades. It's going to help a lot. And look, we have started climbing again. We were losing, but we are on the rise. Our server usage is still taking a pounding, but hey, we're trying to stay on top of that issue, right? I hope by the next time that I need to push out an episode, that the updates here, so that we can be in a new office, hire some more graphic designers, hire some more lead devs, get those modules out, and just push PandaTube to where it belongs. It needs to be in the top 3. It's almost at the top 3. We just have around 60 million total users to catch up to. Easy, isn't it? That's easy. Anyways, this has been a long episode, but there was a lot to do, a lot to catch up on. So I hope you enjoyed a bit of a relaxing episode too, with all the we've been going hard in improving our website to reach top 3. We needed to have this little downtime, little maintenance, and I was hoping that the update was out by now, as I said, but it isn't. So if it's out by the next episode, it'll be great, because there's going to be a lot of changes, and I want to see how those changes affect the game at this stage. It's obviously going to be good to restart, but the challenge of this, I have started enjoying this challenge, is that adapting with every update that comes to you. You don't know how it's going to change or how it's going to work for your website, but that in itself is an exciting thing, isn't it? I'll miss that once the game comes to a stable point, I think. But hey, that would be better, because then we can concentrate on just growing and knowing everything that is that we have to work with, instead of looking forward to updates and such. I hope once again that you have a great year ahead, you and your loved ones, your family. Enjoy, and let's make 2019 a great year for us. And I'll see you next week again with some more startup company. I'll probably just let the game run for a bit and get some modules so we can get to upgrading our features when we come back next. Again, missing requirements on a few, but these graphic designers should start working soon. So yeah, we're on top of everything. All right, nothing's a mess. Okay, we'll just keep shush about the little problems we're having now. Bye bye.